Recently, I did a video talking about Jodie Turner-Smith coming out and saying about all these racist fans outside there and how Disney need to step up and how, all these people are getting attacked with all these racist comments and all of this stuff she was saying back and forth. The only problem with that, and there are many problems, the main problem is that nobody could seem to find any of these so-called racist comments or any of these so-called racist Star Wars fans, because the way she was making it sound is like they were bombarding everybody who ever worked on the Acolyte social media pages with all these racist comments. But apparently when you check when it comes to her, you can't find any. What a surprise. Let's dive into this, people. Where the racist Star Wars fans claimed by Jodie Turner-Smith and Glamour Mag. This article comes from Cosmic Book News. In a new puff piece aimed at blaming the fans for the major failure of the Acolyte, because God forbid they take any responsibility, Jodie Turner-Smith and Glamour magazine, similar to what Amanda Stenbergs spouted off in her video, state the cast were attacked. Yes, Amanda Stenberg, that 9-minute video, she was combing her hair, but in my opinion, that whole diss track was worse. Am I the only one who had nightmares about that horrible thing? Maybe it was just me. Let's go on. Amanda Stenberg blamed fans for the cancellation of the Acolyte, stating she wasn't shocked. Of course she wasn't shocked. She knew it was garbage. But no, this is what she had to say. For those who aren't aware, there has been a rampage of vitriol and we've faced since the show was even announced, when it was still just a concept that no one had ever seen. She went on to place blame on those she believes were responsible for the negative reaction, citing a rampage of, I would say, hyper-conservative bigotry and vitriol, prejudice, hatred, and hateful language towards us. Or she said that people with a rampage of vitriol that we faced since the show was even announced. It wasn't vitriol. It was people upset by what she was saying, because you basically came out and told people that, the Acolyte was going to be about the fact, the Sith just weren't so bad, and the institution of the Jedi and all this kind of thing, making that's somebody making that idiotic statements like, it's not really good or bad. It's about how you look at it. The literal space Nazis weren't so bad, but yeah, that's what they were doing. They came out was about our hyper-conservative bigotry and prejudice, hatred, and hateful language. Somebody telling you that the Acolyte is garbage is not hateful language. It's called the truth. And if you all would actually sit there and, listen to that, you might learn something from it. But no, best to just call it hateful language. Not the truth, no, because what you did was absolutely perfect. That's why nobody watched it and it got cancelled. Glamour Mag continued the spin, adding to the narrative the show was unceremoniously cancelled, allegedly due to low ratings. Allegedly due to low ratings. Did you check the ratings on this? Okay. But in the weeks leading up to its season finale, the cast faced relentless torrents of racist abuse online from so-called fans who couldn't handle a black actor leading a Star Wars series. We've never seen any of these so-called relentless torrents of racist abuse online. None we've ever seen. None. I remember when I did this video about Falcon Cap and the Mary Sue. The Mary Sue was covered, and the Mary Sue's version of racism is people saying Falcon is not Captain America. That's the Mary Sue's version of racism. So somebody's saying here that, this is not Star Wars. Apparently, that's racism. I'm just speculating here, but like I said, we've never seen any of these so-called on torrent of relentless racist abuse online. Never seen any. The article also points out what Stenbergs said, further noting it's an infuriating cycle. Actors of colors are cast in Star Wars projects and are immediately made vulnerable to vicious bigotry. No, they're not. Again, as I've said many a time, I never heard anybody complain about Mace Windu. But no, they talk about this here where John Boyega was literally edited out of the poster for Star Wars when they sent it to China. That's Disney's business. Disney did that nonsense. That's what happened there. But no, let's continue on. Jodie Turner played the leader of the witches in the Acolyte. She also blasted Disney for their lack of response. Okay, so I covered this bit before, but let me just get to what it is you to say. Right, so Turner-Smith and Glamour must have also forgotten that Disney actually did do just that in regards to alleged racism surrounding Moses Ingram's character in Obi-Wan. Yes, I talked about this in my last video, where they came out and said, and they stand with her, and they are against racism, even though, like I said, we've never seen any of these racists. Well, I have never seen any. I checked, I've never seen any of these so-called racist comments that were directed at Moses Ingram. Never seen any, but whatever. But she goes on about what happened here and all of this stuff. We're going to get to the part now. Right. Where are the racist Star Wars fans? So following reading the article and interview, this is the author of this article here, Matt McGloin. Pronounce that correctly. Right, let me get to it. Right, he says, I went to Jodie Turner-Smith's Instagram page and expected to find thousands of posts with relentless torrents of racist abuse. Who want to bet he couldn't even find one? Let's see. What I found was just the opposite. I couldn't find a single racist comment or even a negative one. Of course, it's possible the PR team scrubbed the negative remarks. Doubtful, I don't think they're doing wherever there. Or perhaps the so-called racist comments represent a small minority, which I believe is more likely. In fact, all the comments I found were glowing, with fans even suggesting Jodie Turner-Smith could play Storm in the MCU and that they loved her. I don't know if I could see her as Storm. It's possible, but I'm not sure I could see her as Storm. Like I say, it's possible. She does get cast and she does a great role. No problem with it, but I'm just saying I can't see that. But again, now as they say here, as they say that it's possible the PR team scrubbed the negative remarks. Or perhaps the so-called racist comments represent a small minority. Like I said, there are some sick-disturbed people who go online for the sole purpose of just posting nasty things because they have miserable, pathetic lives and they need to make everybody feel as miserable as they are. It have those. But they have make up a very small minority of people. Very, very small. My belief is that there are no racist comments. And she is just saying what everybody repeats in Hollywood. But when you actually check on what's going on, you don't see that. Like I say in regards to the new company, Acolyte, people saying that your show is not good is not anybody attacking you racially. That's just people having an honest opinion about that show that was actually very terrible. That's it. But let's go on. Right, and just some of the things here. Jodie Turner-Smith just called 80% of the Mandalorian fans racist. And because a lot of the Mandalorians didn't even show up for the Acolyte. And Pedro Pascal, last time I checked, he isn't white. So, I don't even know. And next one here. I can't find one negative comment on her Instagram either. when she posted the trailer. What a even joke, yeah? Nothing but support from fans in a "May the Fourth be with you" post. And so on. Another post where fans say nothing but good things about Jodie Turner. Where's the relentless torrent of racist abuse Jodie Turner-Smith faced? There is none. All you're seeing here are really positive posts and all these things, but no, she come on and talk about relentless torrents of racist abuse and all that kind of nonsense. Where is it? Where is the racist post? You're not seeing any. When that is the long and short of it. It's something we've seen time and time again from the clueless people running Hollywood. They blame the fans for their failures instead of placing the blame where it belongs, on themselves. Right, yeah, I'll get to that another time. So if something is bad, and make no mistake, the Acolyte is bad. The Acolyte is really bad, people. Really bad. I watched every episode, really bad. Fans are labeled as racist simply because they don't like it, because that's all they need to do. All they have to do is say racism, and that covers them. So even if they make something terrible, all they have to come in and say is racism, and they're covered. Do they realize something like 75% of the fans that watched The Mandalorian didn't bother tuning in for the Acolyte? Must be racism, yeah, because it kind of is terrible. I think what is really going on is that these types of shill articles and comments from the actors are meant to save face. That's exactly what's going on. It's an attempt to convince the studio that the reason for said failures isn't on them. Well, we did a good job, but the fans are racist. We need to change them. Instead of, yeah, we effed it all up, let's fix it. This whole audience that they want to change. Again, like I said, the Acolyte was made for these very people that you all keep claiming actually exists. This new audience, this modern woke audience you keep claiming exists. And when you actually look at the numbers, so none of them showed up to watch the Acolyte. Because you know why these people support nothing. They just want to click and they want to get likes and retweet and then go on. Those are not views, people. At the same time, there are also those who want to validate their existence by blaming the fans instead of accepting the blame. How's that working out? Every flicking thing they work on gets cancelled. So yeah, Jodie, where are these racist fans you talked about? We can't seem to find them in your Instagram. We don't know where else to look. I mean, even on Twitter, somebody would have bring that up a long time, but no. There are no racist fans. You, Amanda, Stenbergs, and the rest of them just want to cover yourselves and then deflect on the fact that you made something terrible and take any responsibility for that. So yeah, continue to blame the fans. See how well that works out if you ever get cast as Storm. Good luck with that. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.